Teacher Talking Sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And yesterday we started our NBA Mount Rushmore series. I previously did NFL and MLB. Now NBA is in the off season. I am starting with that. We are going alphabetical order by team name. Yesterday was the Atlanta Hawks. Today will be the Boston Celtics, one of the most storied franchises in league history. In these Mount Rushmores, I attempt to name the four best players in franchise history. As a subjective list, you could let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, who you would include. Try to name the four best players in franchise history, only looking at how they did with the team I am doing. While the Celtics were never in the ABA, when I get to ABA teams such as the Nuggets or Pacers, I'll only look at players at how they did in the how players fared in the NBA. Will not be taking a look at ABA numbers. So let's get into it. I name the players in alphabetical order by last name. They are not ranked. I'll give a bunch of honorable mentions at the end. So let's start with Larry Legend, Larry Bird. Larry Bird was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1998, played the entirety of his 13 seasons with the Boston Celtics, finishing with career averages of 24.3 points, 10 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 1.7 steals, led the league in free throw percentage 4 times in his career, was named an All-Star in 12 of his 13 seasons, 10 All-NBA appearances, 3-time All-Defensive, was a 79-80 Rookie of the Year. Also won 3 straight MVPs in 83, 84, 84, 85, and the 85, 86 seasons. 3-time champion, 2 times was the finals MVP. Bird was just as good, if not better, in the playoffs. Averages of 23.8 points, 10.3 rebounds, 6.5 assists, and 1.8 steals. Can you imagine Larry Bird in today's NBA, where the three-point shot is so much more prevalent? Bird is one of the best shooters the game has ever seen, and an obvious choice for this Mount Rushmore, even on a storied franchise like the Boston Celtics. Next, we got a man that many like to call the Houdini of the hardwood back in the day. That is Bob Cousy. Cousy played 13 seasons with the Celtics from 1950-51 until 62-63. During that time, he averaged 18.5 points, 5.2 rebounds, 7.6 assists. Cousy led the league in assists 8 straight seasons from 52-53 to 59-60. Inducted into Hall of Fame in 1971. Cousy won 6 titles in his 13 seasons with the Celtics and was also a 12-time All-NBA. Much like Bird, also put up seemingly better numbers in the postseason. 18.5 points, 8.6 assists per game. Just an incredible performer in the regular season and postseason. He was named the NBA's most valuable player in the 1956-57 season. Also finished third once, fourth twice, sixth twice, and eighth twice. Bob Cousy, 10 straight seasons from 1951-52 to 1960-61, was a first-team All-NBA, and he's the second member of the Celtics Mount Rushmore. Next, a man that was simply known as Hondo, John Havlicek, inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1984. Played all 16 of his seasons from 1962-63 to 77-78 with the Celtics, finishing with career averages of 20.8 points, 6.3 rebounds, 4.8 assists. Another guy who seemed to perform better in the playoffs. They won 8 titles during his time with the team, and he averaged 22 points per game in his career in the postseason. Was an 11-time All-NBA, 8-time All-Defensive player, so a great two-way player, and never won MVP, but had some very high finishes, including 4th once, 5th once, 6th once, 7th once, 9th once, and 10th 2 times. was the 1974 Finals Most Valuable Player. His 26,395 career points are the 17th most in NBA history. If you combine regular season and postseason, his 30,171 points are the 12th most ever. Hondo Havlicek, the third member of the Celtics Mount Rushmore. And how could we leave this man off? The godfather of the getting NBA rings, Bill Russell, inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1975. Russell played for 13 seasons, all with the Beantown Ballers, as my friend Marcos likes to say. In his career, posted averages of 15.1 points, 22.5 rebounds, 4.3 assists. Again, another guy who saw his averages go up in the postseason. Career averages 16.2 points, 24.9 rebounds, 4.7 assists. So he played 13 seasons in the NBA. 11 of those years saw Bill Russell become an NBA champion. Just something that I can't ever see being equaled or passed. Led the league in rebounding 5 times in his career. Was a 5-time MVP. Those awards came in 57, 58, 60, 61, 61, 62, 62, 63, and 64, 65. Sure, he would have numerous finals MVPs if they handed out that award during his tenure in the league. Again, 5 MVPs, but also finished second twice, third twice, fourth twice, and 7th once. Russell's 22.5 rebounds per game in his career and his 21,620 rebounds are both the second most in league history. So Bill Russell is the 4th member of the Celtics Mount Rushmore. So again, in alphabetical order, we have Larry Bird, Bob Cousy, John Havlicek, and Bill Russell as a part of the Boston Celtics Mount Rushmore. Again, one of the most storied franchises in league history. So I obviously had to have some not Mount Rushmore, honorable mentions. So those include The Truth, Paul Pierce, The Chief, Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale, Sam Jones, Bill Sharman, Dave Cowens, Dennis Johnson, Tommy Heinsohn, Kevin Garnett, JoJo White, and we could also name 2 current players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, if they could keep up their all-star level play. It's going to be hard to make this Mount Rushmore because these 4 players are historic, but at least be seen as all-time Celtic greats. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you agree with these 4? Do you maybe put the Chief or McHale on over... I don't know who you would be considered the 4th guy on here. I mean, Bird and Russell are definite. Maybe a Cousy or Havlicek. But let me know in the comments. Tomorrow, again, going in alphabetical order, we will be doing the Brooklyn Nets. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.